Welcome in Reagan, a town where history, music, and culture blend into something truly magical. But today, we're not just going to tell you about it, we're going to live it. So Reagan is this adorable town in the heart of Transylvania. Yep, that's right, Transylvania. But don't worry, there are no vampires here, just amazing people and beautiful scenery. This place might be small, but trust me, it's packed with cool stories, beautiful spots, and awesome surprises. So, let's start at the beginning. Reagan's story starts way back in the 13th century. Yep, that's like almost 800 years ago. Back then, it was just a little settlement called Regun. But even then, people knew this place was special. Imagine knights and villages rocking right through where we are right now. It was a part of the Kingdom of Hungary, and people from all over, Saxons, Hungarians, Romanians, lived here together, making it a super diverse and interesting place. The story of Germans in Reagan begins in the 13th century when German settlers, known as the Transylvanian Saxons, were invited by the Hungarian kings to settle in the region. These settlers were part of the broader movement, where Germans were brought to Transylvania to help fortify the region and develop its economy. Reagan, known in German as Sachsen-Reagan, became one of the many Saxon towns in Transylvania. The Germans brought with them their customs, language, and architectural styles, leaving a lasting imprint on the town. Let's now go to the Mureș River. It's the lifeblood of Reagan, winding its way through town and countryside. This river has been here for centuries, providing water and life to the people and wildlife of Reagan. Honestly, there's nothing better than just hanging out by the water on a sunny day. People also used to go to the river back in the day to fish and to go canoe. This town was all about community. People would gather in places like this, sharing stories, trading goods, and of course, celebrating life. And some of those old traditions, they're still alive today. Among its diverse history is the story of its Jewish community, which has played a significant role in shaping the town's identity. The Jewish presence in Reagan dates back to the 19th century. The community established itself here, contributing to the local economy and culture. They were involved in various trades and professions, from small businesses to crafts. During World War II, like many Jewish communities across Europe, Reagan's Jewish populations faced tragic hardships. The Holocaust had a devastating impact, with many families being deported or lost. Here you can see a synagogue in the middle of Reagan. Although it's not used anymore as a synagogue, it still stands as a memorial for all the Jewish people who have faced tragic times. So, what makes Reagan really famous? It's this wood, but not just any wood. This wood from the forest around Reagan is perfect for making violence, and that's how Reagan became known as the town of violence. This is where the magic happens, right here in workshops like this. Talented craftsmen called luthiers turn wood into beautiful, world-famous violins. It's such a delicate process, and every violin here has its own unique sound. The wood is carefully shaped, sanded, and varnished until it's just right. It's like making music before the music even begins.
So, I have arrived at the entrance of the Evangelic Church, which was built all the way in 14th century, which is about 600 years ago. It was built completely in Gothic style, which means it has still the cool spirals and spikes and everything. It is amazing.
Inside the church, it's just as cool. The altar is a big focal point, and it's pretty simple but elegant. There's also a really neat wooden pulpit where the pastor used to speak. It's all about focusing on a message rather than flashy decorations. The Evangelic Church wasn't just a place for worship. It was a big part of the community's life. For centuries, it was where people gathered for everything, from religious service to big town events. Even now, it's still a hub for the local community.